We are following breaking news in Meriden tonight. A woman abducted by two men pretending to be police officers. And tonight the woman is safe, but the suspects are still out there somewhere. We're glad you're here, everybody. I'm Darren Kramer.
And I'm Ann Craig. Police say those suspects were in an SUV. It had police-style lights. And then they forced that woman into the backseat of her car and took off. It all happened on Nancy Lane in Meriden, just north of Colony Road. Police did find the suspect's SUV and they arrested the woman that was driving it. But tonight they're still looking for those two men. News 8's Josh Scheinblum is live in Meriden tonight where he just talked to police. Josh.
Good evening, Ann and Darren. The good news is we're told the victim in this case has been located. They're unharmed, but the search continues for two men that they say were involved in their abduction. They have also made an arrest already, however, in this case for what appears to be an abduction that happened earlier this morning in broad daylight. This is the mugshot of the individual who has been arrested. We'll tell you a little bit more about them in just a second, but they're 26 years old. Her name is Chastity Marquez of Naugatuck. She's been charged with a laundry list of charges that include kidnapping, carjacking, and impersonating an officer. Police say she was involved in driving one of the getaway vehicles involved in this apparent kidnapping. But this story begins on Nancy Lane here in Meriden. An officer, we're told, saw two men in an SUV with police-style lights pull over the victim's vehicle, force themselves inside, and then both vehicles sped off. At least one of them reportedly had a gun. A search ensued, and the victim was found a mile or so from where she had been abducted. She was found shaken, but again, police stress unharmed. Now, the vehicle was found ditched in Cheshire in a commuting parking lot, but police think the victim was targeted, and the motive for this case appears to be robbery.
I can't give you a whole lot of details on that right now. I don't want. We're keeping. There's a little information that we don't want to release. We want to assure the public that naturally we do not believe that this was a random act of violence. We do believe that it was a targeted situation. We do believe the motive was robbery of some sorts. And we're working to put that together. But that's about all I could expound on that right now.
Police say the investigation in this case is still ongoing. Please stay with News 8. We'll be sure to update you as more information becomes available. For now, we're live in Meriden. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.